How can I renew my mind? Or how do I know that my mind is renewed? This is a question that I got from one of my live sessions, and the Spirit has been nudging me to handle it, to address it in a way. Romans 12:2 tells us that do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be ye transformed by the renewal of your minds, that you may know the perfect will of God upon your life. Renewal of our minds is essential because you cannot be transformed until you renew your mind. To renew your mind is simply, in layman's language, to make your mind new. To conform your thoughts, your patterns to the version that you're becoming. To conform your thoughts and patterns to the Word of God. Because the Word of God is the blueprint. God is your creator. You have to renew yourself. You have to align yourself with what the blueprint says. That is all about renewing of your mind. I'm going to explain this in conjunction with neuroplasticity. Because the brain is not fixed. The brain is plastic. That means it can be rewired again and again and again. And while neuroplasticity talks about science, the Word of God tells us to renew our minds. These two go hand in hand, only that the other one is talking about science, neuroscience. Let me talk about it from a biblical perspective. Renewing our minds is simply gauging our thoughts with what the Word of God tells us. God requires us that we may grow at any point. God doesn't want us to remain the way we are, the way He created us. We are progressive in nature, and as we progress, we should be changing our behaviors, our habits, our thoughts, the way we handle things, the way we choose things. It should be different. Because as a kid, the way you were a kid is very different from how you are right now, right? That means you cannot harbor the thoughts that you had while you were a kid. You have to engulf new thoughts, mature thoughts, progressive thoughts, and that's what renewal of your mind is all about. I'm going to give you some few steps on how to know that you're renewing your mind, or to tell that you have renewed your mind. Number one is being aware of the thought patterns, being aware of your thoughts, being aware of your habits. The minute you become aware, it is easier to rewire your brain. It is easier to rewire your minds. It's easier to change your thoughts and habits. After being aware, you now interrupt the old pattern. If you have been telling yourself that I cannot do anything, that I cannot amount to anything, that I'm a failure, you have to interrupt that thought. You have to interrupt that pattern for you to embrace a new pattern of positivity, a pattern of being able to, knowing that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Number three, after interrupting the pattern, is wanting to